Okay, sometimes you need to call a professional picker to get some of your inventory out. It's not about getting top dollar for everything. Sometimes this is just about, if you can get money for it, get money for it. This is Mike. He's a professional picker. Say hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
I mean,
Hello, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a professional picker. I mean, this is how you dress when you pick. So I'm going to let him upstairs where no one's allowed to go. He is in heaven right now. So let's go upstairs, Mike. Do you see anything you like?
I see stuff I like down here still, back here.
I know, but you like that? That's a trombone.
Trombone.
It's a nice.
You know how many mouthpieces are in that?
27. 27.
I want to look at that one come back down.
All right. So here we go. It's a little dark here.
We got comics in here.
Got comics.
Paper is not really my thing, but
There's a menorah.
I know a guy big into records and comics both.
albums.
I could possibly come back another day with him.
A lot of albums.
Ooh, it gets a little warm as you get up here.
There is no air conditioning up here. So this is a room where we've had like a lot of stuff where we just kind of bring it up here to do it the process.
I would
So
say.
there's a lot of stuff. There's some G.I. Joes in the box.
Is there a direction of
Whatever which way you want to go.
that you recommend going? Like that's mostly closed over there, correct? It looks like from here.
There's clothes and different things. These things are just kind of put up. When you have a 17-year-old bringing stuff up,
Oh,
they kinda,
child labor laws.
well, when they're
Your-
own
your-
children.
your
When
children?
they're own
Your
children,
children,
it
huh?
doesn't matter. That's an Atari. There's a Wii U.
That's why I do this. My dad does this, so it's good that your kids help you do stuff.
Well,
Now,
they-
granted, I would beat my children if they stacked my stuff like this. But, oh.
Let's see what he's got. Now there's a system here. Don't mess it up.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Well, then you probably, then this box is, and if this was a system, what does this box go for? This looks like a.
Well, Thin Mints are $4 a piece, so. What do you got in there? Oh, some silver.
Maybe silver, maybe plate. Definitely old. Is that a bell? I like that. That's a bell. I don't know
Oh,
about
that's a
that.
potpourri ball is what that is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Christmas of '93 was a good year. Oh, that's a red line there, a little beat up. Got a bunch of those. That'd be interesting to watch. There's a few red lines in here.
Hmm.
Yeah, pull a couple of those out of there.
I didn't know those were in there. Let's see the red
I
line.
would imagine if I spent enough time here, I would find a lot of things that you didn't know in here, Dan.
No, I don't know what everything is. Got too much stuff. Let's see one of the red lines. Let's see,
That's a red line for sure.
Oh, that's definitely a red line.
This one here is not a red line.
That has seen better
Yeah,
days.
it's a little rough, but the wheels still have red lines.
There you go.
I was hoping there'd be a few though. Thinking this is all going to be silver plate, but not silver, unfortunately.
Right.
Of course, the first vehicle I grab out. Oh wait, you got a red line too. No, there's the only red line in there. One solo red line. Well, quite a bit. Looks like mostly silver plate. There's quite a bit right there. You got.
Alright.
Alright.
See, a good picker puts stuff back.
Well, I don't think if I don't put it back, I'm gonna have an issue getting out of here. I don't want this to be my
There's an
last.
apple slicer?
I don't want this to be my last pick. Yeah.
There's a droid.
Not really the type of jewelry right now. Yeah, I do like that.
This
That's
is
what I'd
droid,
rather have.
droid development. There's an Atari. Oh, you like arrows?
Oh, I do like those arrows. How many are in that box?
I don't know.
Is there a bow in there?
I doubt there's a
too.
bow in there.
That is is a box full of arrows. And tips.
Most of the tips probably in
Varying
there.
conditions. Some of them might be. Some of them have seen their day. Some of them are kind of cool. What would you be thinking on a box of arrows?
$10.
$10. I would definitely be your buyer. $10 in arrows.
All right, so we'll buy those.
What's underneath here, too?
Let's see what we've got.
Right here. Some cut pieces down here.
Oh yeah.
And more of these? I'll just set my arrows down here and just go to this?
That does go to that.
Oh, very interesting. Oh, that's pretty sharp.
I'll play you a game for the chess set.
You'll play me a game for the chess set.
Yeah.
I would definitely take you on that deal.
All right.
2, 4, 6. They are all there? As far as you know?
As far as I know, they are all there.
2, 4, 6. Oh, those ones are all there. Okay, I'll just put this with that because I know I'm buying the arrows and I know if we're playing for the chess set, I know I'm getting the chess set. So I guess I'll leave that together.
Yeah, you might as well.
I mean, if I lose, what is the deal? I mean,
Oh, that
when I lose, you just said you'll play me for it. You didn't say what I had to do to get the chess
you
set.
do make a valid point.
Well, yeah, I was cheap.
Well, we know that.
One
Okay.
riding glove.
There's another autographed basketball.
These can be good.
Well, that's Dave Bing. Do you know who Dave Bing is?
No, I autographs, sports memorabilia, unless it's like really vintage, I just stay away from.
Dave
sports
Bing is
stuff with
probably the
autographs.
greatest Piston ever. Sorry, Isaiah. Dave Bing is the original Hall of Famer for the Pistons.
Lots of gaming.
Gaming's where it's at.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my better half couldn't be here today, and she's in charge of the gaming department, so
I gotcha.
we will have to come back another day for the gaming.
And then you find stuff like this. It's like what? I don't even know what these are, but they're a bunch of slides if you want to bore people to death.
Oh, nice little clock.
That is a nice clock.
Could we use a rewiring? Hopefully it's been patched a couple times. Do you know if it works?
There's one way to find out. Probably.
So you don't know if it works currently?
I don't know if it works.
How about I'll
currently.
give you $5 if it works and 10. Oh no, opposite. I'll give you 5 if it doesn't work and 10 if it works.
Okay. All right. Deal. All right. I'll take that over
Cheers
here.
for you.
Yeah. Put that in your pile.
They've got a vintage sale coming up. That's the kind of stuff. If you know of anything else like that, you have. Like this typewriter's not bad either.
That typewriter's got good keys on it.
Keys to Remington. Oh, these are just Pillsbury. These are newer. People like Pillsbury.
I think it's
the whole
actually
set?
it's a whole set.
People actually make this stuff, believe it or not. I mean, even the more modern Pillsbury stuff. I occasionally buy more modern stuff if it's collectible. Yeah, it looks like. Oh no, these are yellow though. Oh, dominant. Oh, or they did the different brands as you go.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. Yeah, because the handles match. Domino Sugar. Oh yeah, what do we got? Maxwell House. I kind of like this canister set. What do you think on the canister set?
I don't know. Where would you be on it?
I was hoping to be cheap enough I wouldn't take it all the way out, but if I gotta name my price, then I guess I gotta keep going to see how many's in there.
What? Another one?
And that's the last one.
What is it?
It is Lipton tea.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that
Tea,
they're-
coffee, flour, and sugar.
Yeah. Very cool. I've never seen zigzag set. Guessing, I don't think it's that old, but at the same time, it's got a nice look to it. I think I do. 15 on the set.
All right, I can do
I was
that.
gonna do 10, but you know, I think it's a only because I think it is somewhat newer, but at the same time, it does have a little age to it. And
All right.
I mean, at 15, I like enough to put it in my own house. If it doesn't sell, it's a nice metal canister. It's not overly rusty. I like that set. Here, take that with you too.
All right, take that one.
Oh, and the typewriter is why I was here.
We're not gonna get back there today, but we're gonna get close.
But
let's see what we got back here.
is it old?
Oh, there's some shelving back there.
Yeah.
This is stuff when you have a flood, you have to bring everything
Do you sell
upstairs.
these by the pound, or do you sell these by the key? How do you sell the typewriters?
Those are.
I see them do
That's
all
got the
kinds
good keys on it.
Yeah, I see them
You
do all
always
kinds
wanna
of
look for
crazy
those
stuff
with
with the
those-
jewelry
Mhm.
and all kinds of crazy stuff they do with these things. And people still use them, which feels like it'd be free. Keys seem free. Oh, that one didn't return all the way.
Oh.
A little grease though. Had a couple glass slide ones. I think that's what it would have had a case.
Probably.
Yeah, with the hook on the back. Well, since the case is missing, is it half price?
The case is usually a throw-in, so I.
Oh. Is that how this works?
All right, Mike's got a call. We'll be back.
Better have. She got something for me.
All right. Cool. What'd you get?
Ah. Hopefully she didn't spend much money on it since I'm gonna spend. Oh, some nesting tables.
Cool.
Ooh, very cool. I like
All right. Well,
it.
thanks for coming by, Mike.
They
We'll
actually
see.
match mine.
Yep.
Sorry.
Any advice you have for pickers?
The advice I have for pickers would be take your time. Don't ever overlook anything. And it's not an exact science. I mean, the market fluctuates on everything. Glass, clothing, everything comes back around. Gaming, like Dan mentioned earlier, is super popular right now. Records are good, which I do need to look at the records at some point. There was actually one more thing before
All right.
missing the way in.
All right.
Before we go, let me show you one more thing.
All right.
I know I was rude and answered my phone when I was doing that. My apologies, I want to get thrown out. These, when I first walked in. Do you have any more of these? Or these? I see two of them.
I've got two of those right now. I might be able to find you another one, but these are vintage cool. I mean, look at those things. Here, take this one. Oh, it's got a Def Leppard.
Yeah,
record.
I was gonna say, and a decent record right on top.
Pyromania. No, Hysteria.
I like the colors. Nice record.
Put on top of G.I. Joe. There we go.
Even those newer G.I. Joes, they're cool too. These do alright. I've had some of these. I mean, even of these, I mean, if you were selling them cheap enough, I'd buy this stuff too. I mean, any toy in the box, pretty much. If it's, you know, almost up to the early 2000s even at this point. Like even this is 2001, and I mean, at the right price. People still like these. They still collect them and or
Got
play with
Omaha
them.
Beach. What's this one?
So,
Oh, it's Audie Murphy.
so like, this would be a great pair to buy for a kid for somebody because this package is in good condition and this one's beat up. So you could give them both, have them put this one up, have them play with this one, and this gains value as they get older.
Audie Murphy.
Because even though I think a lot of toys are going to go way downhill as you know 20 years pass, but things like G.I. Joe, even the repops of today, I think will have value later in life because of that fact. What is this one? A Sanyo? Ooh, we sell these by the pound too?
Those are awesome. Can you put it on your shoulder? See how heavy it is. Look at that.
My shoulder hurts. I slept on my left shoulder.
That.
Alright, now this. You know these work, Dan.
Yeah, I tested those out.
At fully functional.
Everything functions on them.
100%. You guarantee it or double my money back?
Or double your money back.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, 7 days. You got 7 days.
I get 7 days. That's better than Goodwill.
That is
I get
better.
like 24 hours these days, I think, there. So, I mean, what do you add on them then? I mean, individually or as a pair?
I haven't really processed those. You're the expert, so I'm looking for you for the...
I mean, I've had a couple. It's been a while since I've actually seen them. I see small ones a lot. I don't see these big ones anymore. And see, what name is this one? Is this one? Is this one? Is this one?
This one.
Oh, it was a JVC. See, it's funny. There were so many. I've had Panasonics. I had Ultrasonic. I've had a Pioneer. I haven't had any of these, to tell you the truth. I know Lasonic is one of the best names. So if you find a Lasonic in here anywhere, you let me make you first offer on that one. And I know that those would be honestly the best ones. I'd have to assume JVC.
JVC's a good name.
It's a good name. This one's not the cleanest though. I mean, I know bare minimum these big ones nowadays are bringing a couple $100 or better bare minimum, but some of them go for $2,000-$3,000. So I mean, this one's a little rougher. And I'm not trying to insult you here. You know I got to make some money on it too. But on that JVC there, you want the individual prices or the package prices? I mean, what's better for you to hear?
Yeah, individual prices.
Individual. I really do like to see
Thanks, gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. You know, individual prices. The lower one, the JVC. You know, if you were willing to take, I know it might seem low to you. If you're willing, and I know I said to go for a couple $100 or more. I have to clean this up though. I do like $75 on this one.
Okay.
But then this one's a lot cleaner. And if you say they both still work though, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one, if you did the 75 on this one, that was individual prices. But if you did the 75 on this one, I do $225 on this one, which would be $300 for the pair. But I don't think that I do $225 unless you did this one for $75 too. So $300 for the pair.
Let me talk to my boss, and I will get back to you. All right.
And we'll still plug them in to make sure they work. I hope. Correct. That's fair.
Of course, that's fair.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, I do $300 on the pair pretty much. That's
All
I want to tell you the bundle price because I felt
that's
I
better.
didn't want to insult
I like
you
it.
for 75 for this, and you know that's $300 is basically where I'm at on them both together.
I think
This is probably the better brand. It's just the slightly rougher one.
right.
And I don't know how much it'll brighten up.
Well, that's probably going to be a go, and I will. We'll get back to you.
Thank
We'll
you.
see. Thank you.